everybody. Thanks for coming to my channel. If this is your first time here, if it's not your first time here, welcome back. I ordered Lumi deodorant. Yay! And so Lumi deodorant, I did not know what it was. And it's supposed to be this great deodorant that is not only good for your armpits, but other parts of your body, like your private area, your feet, and other parts that might give off some kind of odor or what have you. And so I decided I was going to give it a try. And the reason I decided I was going to give it a try is because my regular deodorant, which is right here, boo. Now, I've been using this deodorant, which is Suave, and I kind of been using this for the past couple of years. I started couponing, and I was getting this deodorant for really, really cheap or free. And I decided that I was going to go ahead and use it, and instead of Secret, because over time, Secret had been giving me knots under my arms. I didn't know, as a teenager, I had no idea that's what was happening. And so and then off and on for years, even as an adult, I'm 40 years old. And so with that being said, all these years, off and on, I would get these knots under my arm. I never attributed that from deodorants. And I never really had sensitive skin or any kind of reaction to anything. But apparently our bodies change and things happen. And so finally I found out what the culprit was. So I've been using Suave for the past few years. When I say few years, I mean literally for about 3 to 4 years. So I hadn't had any issues. And then recently, within the past month, I had a knot under just one arm, like my right arm. And I was like, dang. But I think what made it happen is my other deodorant that I decided to buy for my 6-year-old daughter who needs deodorant. Oh my gosh. And so I decided that instead of having her use Suave, because I know that Suave has chemicals in it, things that we can't pronounce, active ingredients, among other things, is isopropyl, palmitate, some of, all this crap we can't pronounce. So I didn't want to give my 6-year-old daughter this stuff. I don't think it'll focus. Maybe it'll focus over here. I don't know. But anyway, it had a bunch of crap in it. So I was like, I'll get her some natural deodorant. And I tried some. It had lavender in it and something else. It smells really nice. And I thought, well, if I'm going to let her wear it, I'm going to wear it too, just to kind of see what kind of reaction, if any, I might have, and hoping that what happens to me would happen to her. Like if there was no reaction with me, then there would be no reaction with her. If there was a reaction with me, then I wouldn't want her to wear it. So and I do know that everybody's body is different. We have she's not biologically my daughter. She's my great niece. And I think that's important because it just shows that she didn't come from me. And so, but when we first got her, my husband and I got her, her body reacted to everything, even the adhesive on surgical tape or Band-Aid, anything. She always had reactions. So that was important for me to try to figure that out. Be careful about what it was that I would put on her body. Anyways, so I decided that I was going to use that deodorant. And it's by Tom's. And so I spent however much money that was. And I started getting knots under my arm. It was I was going back and forth between Suave and Tom's, Suave and Tom's, and somehow not both my armpits, one got these knots under it. And the other day when I looked under there, it was almost probably more like an ingrown hair. I don't know, but because I saw like a head, you know, like a pimple. That's what it looked like, and it was like you could just tell that it was backfill or whatever, whatever. So anyhow, I decided to order Lumi. I was on Facebook and I saw a commercial for it, and I was like, dang, what perfect timing. I don't mind trying this new stuff. So anyway, it came in the mail today. I ordered it like a couple days ago. I'm going to open it on camera. So I'm going to see. It was like $13 and some change. And then you could get like 50% off or 30% off the second one. Ooh, that's pretty. I like that. So there you have it. And it's also lavender. It says it's aluminum free, baking soda free, doctor developed, hypoallergenic, and odor shield for underarms and private parts. And hashtag love my Lumi is what's on the top here. So this is, and it's just a regular size. It's about the same. It's 2.2 ounces. So let's open it up. I decided to do this video because I'm excited. No other reason. And I hope to, I don't know if the deodorant was a culprit or, like I said, if I had like a ingrown hair or something like that coming through that caused my glands to swell up. Okay. I'm having trouble opening this up for some reason. Okay, got it off. Okay, so the commercial will tell you that you just roll it on. It's almost probably like a lotion, and you can kind of tell how it's off balance inside. On this side, you can see that it's filled in, and over here you can see it's empty. So by it being shipped and probably from heat. Let me see. Am I making my point? I don't know. So you can probably see how it's moved around. See on top, it's filled up here and it's not filled in over here. So it's kind of like probably like a lotion more than a solid. Yep. See, I'm moving it around. It's moving around. See, it's filled in now. So it's kind of like a lotion. A little bit came out the top. So they say just roll it on the, whoa. Oh no. It's kind of, look at that. It's falling out. Like lotion. You know how it is with lotion, how you get back in there. It smells, you can smell the hint of lavender. But it's lavender, they don't even put the name of it on the scent. It's lavender like sage, lavender and sage or something like that, but it's not even on here. But you can see how it's kind of spilled out the top. And so I'm trying to hope, I don't know how we get it back in there. Anyway, so there you go. There you have it. I have deodorant on now that I might wipe out just to try this. Okay. So it says you can put, it says twist up a trace amount and apply to the center of your armpit, extending 1 to 2 inches around the hair bearing area. So just like regular deodorant, you just swipe in the middle, but making sure that you go around the outside part where hair grows. Rub in with fingertips until just clear. So once you swipe, then you need to wipe it, rub it in like lotion. Um, and for the other parts, which could be your feet or your private area, like they call it, they say that you can put it down there, but you don't put it obviously inside yourself if you're a girl. But you only want to rub it on the outside. It says twist up 1 millimeter of cream and swipe the applicator with your fingertip. So for the other areas like your feet or any other part, you just put it on your fingertip and then you rub it and then you put it on your body, other body parts. It says you can put it like under your breast, the tummy folds, between your legs, and on your feet. Okay. This is interesting. It says it has caffeine in it, lavender. Yeah, a lot of things in here I can't pronounce as well. So it's supposed to be vegan and animal cruelty free. So it's not an all natural deodorant, but I am looking forward to using this. So I'll give an update on what I think of it. It feels really good. Does not feel sticky on my fingers. Well, look at that. It is kind of. Look at that. And that's just for me rubbing it. It's kind of turned into a crumble. I don't know if I'm gonna like that. So let's just wipe that off. So that's interesting. So let's do that. So it should be rubbing in. It doesn't feel sticky. Okay. And it's supposed to stop odor. But it looks like if you keep rubbing it and it dries, it's going to turn crumbly like it did in between my fingers. See that? Look at that. I don't know if I'm going to like that or not. It smells, you can smell the hints of lavender, but if you can imagine smelling lavender and baking soda, something like that. I'm not saying baking soda's in it, but it's like, it has a funky scent. I don't know. I spent $13 on this, so I hope. I wiped it off, and it's still kind of, the scent is on there, so I guess it'll be activated and work, prevent the smell or what have you. I don't know. Okay. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Jamie. I am so glad that you decided to come back and view my next video. My video is going to be about all the products I love, and I'm going to share with you a lot of well, not a lot, but I'm going to do at least 10 products that I love that I use in my home. Might be for the home or it might be a personal product that I'm loving. And I hope that it inspires you to, I don't know, go out and get it. I'm not sponsored by anyone, but hopefully you'll find it useful and maybe you can implement it in your life if you like it. If you want to see that, then stay tuned. Okay. The first, the first product that I am loving are my gold magazine holders that I got from Target. I love Target. And it has here It has a label holder. And then here on the back side, it has one too. So if you want it facing either way, you can have your label showing. Right now, I've thrown in just a couple of items that didn't really have a home. And this is a temporary home for them. My Becoming book, my Essence book. Oh, look, and both of them have Michelle Obama. And a Bible. That's all that's in there. But I have two of these, one on either side of my computer. I don't know. Let's see. Did I leave the tag on here? I don't know how much these were. How much were these? Probably about $8 or $9. $10 if you want to. Probably, that's probably a better estimate, is $10 a piece. But between $8 and $10. So I have two of those, and that's just so that my office area is a little bit more glammed up, and I can see what's in it, but it's contained. I love those items. I did just buy those, and so just in case you don't know, my desk area has is white with hints of gold throughout, and I am loving this gold cup holder. Or it's like a pencil holder, I guess, or whatever kind of holder you want. Oh, look, pencil cup. And it's also from Target. It's from the same line. And I just right now have some random receipts and some pens and markers in here. Okay, the next thing that I am loving is my faux plant. Look at how tiny it is. It fits on my desk just perfectly. And it is from the Hearth and Home Collection, Magnolia. So you do know that Chip and Joanna Gaines, the wife Joanna, she has a line now, a home line out at Target. And that's what this is from. And look, it was $5.99. When I got outside, I realized the cashier did not charge me $5.99. She only charged me 99¢. I had a candy bar too, and she I guess she thought she swiped both, but she only swiped one. And I only paid $1 for it. Did I go back? No. But I love that. Okay. What else I am loving my planner. This keeps me organized. And so I got all my supplies from Michael's. Got some pretty cool gold binder rings, and a happy planner is what this is. And you can see that in the month of April, I decorated a little bit. So I do use stickers, and I decorate when I plan. And that's May. You can see that. I love that. And then on the weeks, you can decorate those days too, and just kind of write in what you did. I think that's pretty cool. So those items I'm loving. I didn't do anything with that week. And it is the squad goals one. So now we're in June. There we go. Okay, so I'm loving that. I will link everything below, as everybody does. Okay, what else am I loving? Oh, I am loving this. Look at her. She's so cute. So these are tweezers. Boom, boom, boom. So tweezers, get the hairs. But I use this, and I have two girls. This girl here and another girl. But I use these to place my stickers in my planner for precision, yes. So I love that. Oh, speaking of stickers, I'm loving my little girls, my sticker girls for wine time. Look at her. She got her red wine. So you know what, guys? I've been having a problem with ants on my desk. Big ants. That's because I'm at a window, I think. Yeah. So it just seems like they're just crawling in. And I don't know if they keep biting me. I don't see any ants on the floor. but I just feel like I keep getting bitten. That's why I keep bending over. But yeah, stickers. So you just take, fold it back, grab her by the head, and boom. And then you place her in the sticker book. In June, I am going to have wine probably, well, we're still in May. So when my friend comes into town here, I'm definitely having wine that day. So I'm going to put my wine girl right there. Boom. Look at that. Precision, baby. You don't need to use this. I just like it. It's just convenience. The next thing I am loving, believe it or not, is this toilet paper. Look at this roll. This is nearly a full roll. And look, it's kind of plush. Let me see. How can you see the indentation? It's kind of plush. See that? Really soft. Okay. It's not Charmin. It is not quilted northern. And it even has some pattern on it. And it's 2-ply. Look how big that is. Guess where I got that from, you guys? Walgreens. It is their brand, Nice. 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 Like, you're being nice to me, I'll be nice to you. Nice. So, this is how I found out about that. I am a couponer. I haven't couponed in a long, long time. However, I had been doing something at Walgreens long enough that I had racked up 40,000 points. 40,000. That translated to about $40. So I was like, well, what can I buy from Walgreens and use my points with? Meanwhile, there was a time that you can just go spend $40 and use all your points on one transaction, but now you can't. You have to do you got to do it like in increments of $5, but $5 per trip. So I thought, well, how am I? It's gonna take me forever. I have to make 8 trips to the store to spend $5, and I was like, I don't want to have to do that. But that's what I did. So I was like, well, every time I'm in Walgreens, I didn't make a special trip. But whenever I went to Walgreens, I would see this 9 or 12 pack of this nice toilet paper, and it was 2 for $10. If you bought one, it was $5.99 per one roll. But if you bought 2, then it was $5 even. You know how if you don't buy it in bulk, and if you don't buy the bundle, then they'll charge you more for buying just one. So I thought, every time I come in here, I'm going to get 2 packs of that tissue. I'm going to spend $5 for 18 rolls or something like that. 18 mega rolls. $5 for 18 mega rolls. This stuff, like, I use a lot of tissue. I don't know why, but I do. I just use a lot of tissue no matter what. And I just like to know that I'm clean. So that's probably why. And I use probably the most tissue. I was using Charmin, which, no, quilted northern, no, Cottonelle. Cottonelle's like the 12 pack. Was not. And they, they're regular size rolls. But I had to go through that in 2 days. Whole roll of tissue in 2 days. One of these rolls lasts me at least a week. At least a week. It could be a week and a few days. I'm telling you, this is the lick. 2 for $10. Even it's still $5 for a mega pack of 9. I think it's 9 in a pack. And it's like the best thing ever. I'm loving it. If you don't have a Walgreens, I'm so sorry. I don't know what to tell you. But it's not a brand name. It's their store brand. And so sometimes we're sleeping on that, on the stores. But that's why I'm making this video, so that you can learn about things that maybe you didn't know. Look behind me. Look at this. I'm loving this pillow, you guys. Look at this. Look at that You cannot see, it's not picking up on camera, but it has little streaks of like tinsel. You know, tinsel that you put on a Christmas tree. Look at that. Maybe you can see if I. And it has fringes. And so typically it sits in this chair. Look at this chair. It's blue. And then I'll just sit it there. And it just looks really nice. So I got this from Home Goods when I went out of town to Lake of the Ozarks. Let's see. Boom. The tag is still on there. Look at this. Look at this case. You can wash the pillow or something. I wouldn't wash this. I would wash this. I would wash this inside of a pillowcase. Like I would find a regular pillowcase and like tie it up. Because you can take it off. Look at it zips. And then it just got a plain old insert inside. And look at that. Look at how thick that is. It's really well made. $11.99, you guys. $11.99 for one full pillow. One. You know these things at TJ Maxx and Marshalls are like $30, $40 for one stinking pillow. Maybe even a neck roll pillow. I've seen. This was a steal. And it came in blush pink. This one and white. This is like a gray. Like a light gray. I love it. It's so soft. So yeah, the tag is on there. It's oh, I didn't get it from Home Goods. I got it from Ross. Regular price $18. That's about right. $20 for one of these. Comparable. $11.99, baby. Loving. In the same trip. Look at this. Shimmer. And it's got blue, light blue, little teal blue, and silver, of course, and white. I love it. I just put it on my bed. I don't see. Oh, it was a 2-pack. 2 for $10. I think like 2 for $9.99 or something like that. It was, or maybe 10 a like 2 for $20. It was great. Okay. Look at this other Ross find. We didn't have. I haven't seen this stuff in my Ross in St. Louis. But then again, I don't go to Ross. Because we only really, they're not that close. They're not that close by. Ooh, 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 ooh. Look at that. Look at how much. $12.99. 12. I bought 2. These are, look how big this is. 2 for $12.99. I have plaster walls. I cannot hang this up. It will not hang up on a allergies, you guys. Sorry. It will not hang up. It will not stay on the wall using 3M strips or hooks. The 3M hooks. The little Velcro doesn't stay put. Well, I didn't use it on this. I bought another mirror, and I was like, no, that thing fell while I was out in the Ozarks because I hung it up before I left. And by the time I got back, it was on the floor, almost on the floor. I got a piece of artwork. Let's put that back under there, the desk. Here's another thing I'm loving. It's artwork I got. Oh, you can tell that my walls are gray. My bed is cherry wood. My curtains are linen white linen. And so that's kind of the theme that I'm going with here. Yeah. Look at that. That's a big picture. I paid, I don't even know. I think this one was like $22 or $25. I took the sticker off. Look at this. I even took off all the paper. It said make sure there's no paper, nothing that, and put the 3M strips on there right here. See this? It Velcro won't even stay put. It's still on the wall. But I still love the paint. So I'm going to definitely keep it. I just got to figure out a way to put it up. I love it. Okay, you guys. That was like a lot. That was like 7 or 8 things that I'm loving right now. Oh, one more thing that I'm loving. I recently discovered that I'm codependent. Go figure. However, that's okay. I'm not, and nobody told me this. No person. I didn't go to a therapist. No, my friends didn't tell me. God just revealed this to me. And I didn't know authors on nothing about codependency. Didn't know where to start. Didn't know where to look. I ran into this lady. Her name is Melody Beatty. Melody Beatty. She wrote these 2 books. So the book is this, Codependent No More. This is a companion book which has like devotionals in it, teaching you how to let go, give some meditations, things to meditate on, some very practical things you could do to detach from the person or persons that you're codependent on. This book saved my life. It saved my life. I have not read a page in it, this physical book, but I usually do Audible for all my books. So, because I'm always going. And the minute I open up a book, see what happens? It says, God grant me the serenity to accept these. I can't make that up. That happens every time. I have been on here for 19 minutes, you guys. 19 minutes and 11 seconds. I have not yawned one time. I open up a book and I start yawning. Independence. What is it about me? She asked. Do I need a dead body lying in my bed in order to feel good about myself? Oh my gosh. Look at that. How is this a disorder on top of my codependence? Oh, I don't know. But I'm not going to feed into it. I'm not going to fall asleep. This book, I could not afford to fall asleep on. I had to have it in Audible form. And I read this book from front to back. And then I went back 2 or 3 times already to kind of get bits and pieces to hear it again. Oh, it was great. This is the type. It says, this is it. It's just... Listen to this title, Codependent No More, How to Stop Controlling Others and Start Caring for Yourself. That's what sold me on the book. This one right here is the language of letting go, which are the meditations. So what's today? May 22nd. Let's find May 22nd in here. May 10th. Listen to this, you guys. I'm going to try to control my yawning because I know that's disrespectful. I think it's a medical condition. What is that? Anybody else yawn when they open up a book? Can't get the tears out of my eyes now that I've been yawning. This is like the format of it. See, every day is listed. Okay. Let me see if I can control this. Sometimes I can. Okay. Times of reprogramming. Do not ask for any love unless you're ready to be healed enough to give and receive love. Woo! Do not ask for joy unless you are ready to feel and release your pain so you can feel joy. Oh my gosh! Okay. Okay, Melody, come through, girl. You are talking. Do not ask for success unless you are ready to conquer the behaviors that would sabotage success. This lady is the bomb. That's just a couple of lines out of, and then each one has a prayer. Today, God, give me the courage to identify the good I want in my life and to ask for it. Give me also the faith and stamina I need to go through the work that must be accomplished first. You need this, girl. This book is awesome. She wrote it. Was published 1990.